Yeah, buddy, what is up? Welcome to Duct Tape Dynasty. I am the Duct Tape Dude.
I'm the dude.
And we're back, man. Week 3 in a row now, and it's NFL season, well, NFL season 3? No, that's not right. Anyway, NFL week 3, we're in the season, all that good stuff. We're excited. Look, we're excited you're here with us. This is a heavy audience participation show, so please throw some comments out there. Let us know that, what the heck, I got an error. I don't know what that's about. Whatever. Anyway, hey, do us a favor before we get started. Minimize that screen, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. This is, like I said, going to be a heavy audience participation show. I'll try to read all the comments and read out the real good ones live on air. And also, by the way, if you watch this after we're live, if you catch up later, go ahead and throw comments in there as well. I get the notifications. I watch all that stuff. So, yeah, let us know. And, yeah, we're excited you're here. So, anyway, what the heck? Let's just get to it, shall we? Do I have anything else? I don't think I have anything else to say. So, where's all these buttons? I got to figure this out. You hear me say we, you only see me. So let's bring him on. Today's guest host and Commander-in-Chief of Texas Tech, Lieutenant Dan. How are you, brother?
Hey, doing pretty good.
Good.
How are you?
Oh, I am well. I am well.
Oh, excellent to hear.
We forgot to do the clap track. Hit the clap track.
Oh,
It's Lieutenant Dan.
There you go. Thank you. All right, please, you sit down.
Live audience. Anyway, dude, how's life? It's been like since I think we were talking week 14 or something since you were on last. Like it was a while ago.
I think you got pretty upset about my perfect week, and then you needed a season plus or so to invite me back on. So I appreciate it.
Fair enough. You're supporting.
As spoiler alert, as we're gonna find out later on, I've firmly planted myself in the bottom of the pick'em league.
Well, fortunately, we're only 3 weeks in now. Well, really 2 weeks in, but this is the third week. So you got time. You got time, brother. I think we go for like 26 weeks or something. It goes forever.
All right, I got a shot.
So, oh yeah, that's the thing that I was forgetting. I look over here and I see this. By the way, we're at 297 subscribers when we hit 300. So, like, tell your friends and all that stuff. We only need 3 freaking subscribers, and we will give away a Packers jersey that is signed by a champion, a Super Bowl I champion, Marv Fleming. And actually, it's right here. So there it is. There's the signature.
Actually, that was the other reason why you kept not having me on the show, is the net average of subscribers was like -2 every time I was
every
on.
time you come on, it goes down.
So
so let's see if you can. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, there's what I was forgetting. So yeah, we're giving away a Marv Fleming Super Bowl I signed jersey, JSA authenticated when we hit 300 subs. All that good stuff. Yes, Andrew, Dan has a proper setup. The dude has mic, all that stuff. You are fancy now. You doing your own show out there or what?
That was the other thing. Josh convinced me to buy all this rig, then he stopped having me on the show. So he's really sticking it to me.
That's the way we roll around here. Anyway, man alive. So, yeah, how's your week been? Okay, yeah, I introduced you as Commander-in-Chief of Texas Tech.
That's right. So I think we talked about it last year, where I got selected for the prestigious honor of being the detachment commander out here at the Air Force ROTC detachment here at Texas Tech University, my wonderful alma mater. So with that being said, it's been a great week. Actually, happy birthday, Air Force! It is the 18th of September, so that's right. That is today. So. Wow. Do your math going back to 1947, so we were 78-ish years, so happy 78th birthday, Air Force. So,
there it is.
The other big thing this week, last Thursday was September the 11th, and we actually, our ROTC detachment put on a 9/11 memorial stair climb here at the Texas Tech football stadium. So it was Air Force ROTC, Army ROTC, and then probably about a dozen first responder agencies. So Lubbock Police Department, Tech Police Department,
Oh,
some
man.
fire departments, Highway Patrol, and a few others out there. So we all went up there and went up 2,000 plus steps.
That's what I was going to
equal
ask.
the height. Yeah, 110 stories of one of the height of one of the World Trade Center towers. So anyways, it was a great event, and we actually had it just goes to show you the answer is always no if you don't ask. So I was like, hey, is it possible to get the mascot Raider Red out there? And sure enough, they was like, yeah, absolutely, we'll get him out there. So we had Raider Red going up and down the steps on the stadium as well. So.
Nice. So I want to see some pictures, man. There's got to be photos
Should've
out
had
there
those
somewhere.
ready for this. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
Absolutely. Google it. There's some news stories. We had a couple of the news agencies out there as well.
Oh man, you're just flying high out there. Like I said, Commander-in-Chief of Texas Tech.
That's right.
He's rocking and rolling. No, hey, I am here. This is don't cry. I am proud of you, by the way. So congrats,
thank
man.
you.
Okay, now shut
I
up.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So, yeah. Anyway, Dano and
Oklahoma
I
City
once
doing
upon a
these
time.
days?
Oh, what's that? Oh, Oklahoma City? Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right. All
yeah,
right.
whatever.
Good to hear.
Dan and I worked together out here once upon a time when I was in the Air Force as well, before they kicked me out. So now I still work here because I can't afford to move anywhere. No, that's a lie. We fixed the glitch. I like it. Anyway, hey, I have this helmet sitting in front of me because I want to tell a little story. So I know this is not a football helmet. This is a Formula One helmet. And the reason I want to tell you about this is, my boys and I here in a few weeks, like 3 weeks, 4 weeks maybe, we are going to a Formula One race down in Texas, actually, down in Austin. And Formula One is an insanely expensive sport. I don't know if you've watched Drive to Survive or any of that stuff. It is these cars are like $20 million a piece. Like, it's just insane. And they're crashing them all the time. And, so they've got multiple cars. It's just an insane amount of money. And it's known that, like, if you want to buy a hat there, it's like $100. So just for our general admission tickets, I mean, I'm not going to say the price, but it was a lot of money. So I was like, okay, cool. We're good now. We're good. Like, okay, now I can just save money to, we got to buy a hat or something there just to say you did. Well, turns out I'm going to probably end up using that money for parking, because take a guess at how much. Now it's a 3-day event. You have to pay for parking each day. Take a guess at how much it is to park for one day.
One day, I would have originally said like $50, but because you're building it up so much, I'm going to say like $150 a day.
$400.
No.
I will send you the screenshot.
Park a couple miles away and walk it.
$400 to park your car for one day. Not kidding, man. 3 days worth of parking, $1,200. Are you kidding me? It's like, yep, this will be the last time we go to one of those races. I'm excited. I'm going to get to go, but
go get like a small little 1 inch by 1 inch little sticker.
I'm gonna have like a lapel pin. I'll have a lapel pin. I went to a Formula One. Anyway, Jeez. Yeah, it is insane. I should have had it so I could put it up on the screen. I'll send you the screenshot.
Let's see that helmet again.
This is
yeah, I could get into this. Let's get some NFL starting to do like sponsorships and just get rid of the normal helmets.
Sure.
And just, like put nothing but logos,
Red Bull and stuff,
sponsorship logos on them. Yeah.
And by the way, check I like this is Max Verstappen. No, I'm showing the fans, man.
No,
the fans.
I need it.
Anyway, okay, here you go. There you go. Now you can see it.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Enough about that stuff. This is a football show. So shall we talk some football?
Shoot,
we've got some stuff to get to before the game starts here. So, we talked about the order of operations here, but we didn't talk about who's going to do the first honor roll and the second honor roll and all that stuff. So you know what? I'm going to take the first honor roll nominee
you take first. Yeah.
And we'll just go down the list from there. If you don't know what we're talking about, every week we get four players nominated. Well, it doesn't even have to be players, just 4 people nominated. In fact, we nominated you last year at one point because you broke your shoulder. You separated your shoulder.
Right, that's right.
And so you were an honor roll nominee.
It was just my shoulder that was nominated.
Yeah, it was the X-ray of your shoulder. So really,
did I
anything is
receive
on the
any
table.
votes?
I don't know, but anyway, so yeah,
Should have got my mom to vote. Give me the
every
sympathy
week
vote on
there's
that
4 players that are nominated, 4 players, referees, whatever, it doesn't matter, that are nominated, and then we put it out on Instagram and let you guys vote, and at the end of the show we'll tell you who ended up winning from last week. But we're going to start it off with Russell Wilson, and man, it was tough for me to make this graphic. I am not a Russell Wilson apologist by any means. You know, Mr.
Did you not
High
get
Knees.
a picture of him high stepping?
Yeah, I tried to find the high knees in the airplane, but there's no photo evidence. So, and he was with the Broncos at that point. So, all right, Russell Wilson, he did have a pretty good game though. 30 for 41. Right? Yeah, 30 for 41, 450 yards, dude. That's an insane amount of throwing.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
3 tutties and actually a 123 rating. So, I mean, yeah, he threw the ball around the yard, man. That's pretty impressive, even for Russ Wilson. Well, really for anybody.
Well, especially for Russ Wilson.
Yeah. So, Mr. Russell Wilson, you, sir, are on a roll. All right, so with our next honor roll nominee, go.
Wilson had to throw it to somebody, right? Yeah. So our next honor roll nominee is New York Giants wide receiver Malik Neighbors. So he had a pretty awesome game. 9 receptions, 167 yards. 2 out of those 9 receptions went for touchdowns. 18.6 yard average. So you, sir, Mr. Neighbors, are on a roll.
Absolutely. And our third on a roll nominee, Mr. James Cook, from a lot of blue jerseys going on this week. But this one's from Buffalo. So James Cook out there, and every time. I can't see these numbers. Like 21 rushes, 24 rushes. I don't know. There it is. 21 rushes, 132 yards, 2 tutties.
2 touchdowns.
Including a 44. I got to, just delay until it comes on the big screen over here 20 seconds later. So 44-yard long run was his, you get it. You, sir, are on a roll. All right.
Nice.
And last,
and then,
maybe least.
Is this still the not honor roll, or is this honorable mention?
It should.
Oh, it is an nominee. Okay.
Do you want to just skip over this guy?
Dak Prescott. When was the last time we had a cowboy?
I know, right?
Honor roll
About
nominee.
30 years ago.
All right. 38 for 52. 52 attempts. That's a pretty large margin compared to, well, probably most teams out there. Yeah. But only did 361 yards, 2 touchdowns, for a 96.7 rating, a little bit less than Mr. Wilson, but you're Prescott. You're on a roll, I guess. You're on something.
You're on something. So, hey, by the way, we've got the a Cowboys fan in the comments. Dan, I see you out there.
That's where the nominee came from.
Yeah,
okay. I get
and
it
he
now.
says.
All right.
He was talking about the Giants that they lost because they lost to the Cowboys. He said they should be DQ'd. Yeah, well, there's no rules here. What you missed is I was talking earlier that we actually nominated Dan's shoulder last year because he broke his shoulder. There was an X-ray of his shoulder. He may have even won. But anyway, all right. So we posted this out on Instagram. You guys voted. We actually got some pretty good results. And yeah, so we'll announce the winner at the end of the show. So now it's time for, I've been hyping up this whole, hey, this is going to be a heavy audience participation. We need you guys in the comments. And I didn't tell you.
A lot of folks kind of getting sporty here in the comment section.
Yeah, actually, it is.
Dave throwing shade at my weights behind me as well. Actually,
I told
Dave,
you should have put the bigger.
Here's my weights. Yes, a 1 pounder over here. So that's how I've been rehabbing my separated shoulder. Thank you.
Oh, I love it. Oh man. Anyway. Yeah, so like I said, there's this is the heavy audience participation part of the show. I didn't tell you what it was ahead of time intentionally because Dan, if you remember, once upon a time, back when you were here at AFSA, Air Force Flight Standards Agency, we were stationed together here in Oklahoma City, and we got to fly all over the country, and basically do acquisitions for the military. And we had contracts in San Diego and contracts in Boston, so literally like corners of the United States. But one night out in Boston, you and I were down in a basement pub, and I don't know if you remember this, but I remember it vividly.
Yeah, you ran into somebody with a Montana State like hat or jersey.
Yeah, I had
something.
a Montana State hoodie on, and we ran into a Grizzlies fan. Grizzlies.
That's what was the problem with them.
That was unbelievable. But no, it wasn't that pub. It was a different pub that we went into later on.
How many pubs did we go to?
A few, apparently. So we were just eating dinner. Come on, man. But they had this little electronic horse race that would go on, and you could bet on it.
That's right.
We never put any actual money on it, but we kind of bet each other, like, all right, I got number 5, whatever. But the other thing we did during that time was we went through numbers, jersey numbers for NFL players, and we're like, who is the most significant guy with this number, and we just literally started at like 1 and started working our way up. That was the other conversation that we had. So this is kind of along those lines. What this is I'm going to throw out a number there, and I want you to tell me the first player that you think of when you hear the number. These are jersey numbers. And so this is also for you guys in the chat. When you hear the number, just go ahead and type it out in the chat. I'll read it, and we'll see what you guys come up with. So first number out there, I know exactly who I think of every time. There's only one player for me that this number goes to, and it's number 56. Number 56. Who do you think of?
56. You're going to go give me like a linebacker number, like right off
Come
the
on.
bat? I have no clue.
No, are you serious? Mr. NFL
Teddy
knowledge.
Bruschi.
Teddy Bruschi. It might be. Teddy Bruschi, I think, was 55. It might be 56. For me, it was Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor for the Giants. That's yeah. There you go. Sportniks.
Bruschi was 54. I was close.
Okay,
I was in the
50s. Yeah. So yeah, Sportniks Kevin in the comments. How are you, brother? He had same as me, LT, old Lawrence Taylor. So okay, that was maybe a hard one, I guess, but it can be current players. It doesn't have to be old players. So here's an easier one. There's many players with this number. How about number 1?
Warren Moon.
Warren Moon. I love that one. I love that
absolutely.
Unfortunately, my first one went to somebody current because that's what popped into my head. So it was Kyler Murray for me. That was but as I thought about it later, I was like, okay, who else? Oh my God, Warren Moon. Yeah, Warren Moon was one of my favorite players growing up. So I've got a lot of numbers here, so I'm going to keep going through them. Throw it in the comments, guys. Yep, Sportniks Kevin agrees. Warren Moon, number 1.
Absolutely.
How about number 11?
Oh, geez. Number 11. The only person I'm thinking of right now is it Marvin Harrison Jr. wearing number 11?
Yeah.
Right?
I think he is.
Or
is he playing for the Cardinals? Who's he playing for?
Yeah. Larry Fitzgerald wore 11.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm not sure if he wore it at every team he went to, but yeah, that maybe it's just a Cardinals jersey that's sticking out in my mind. That red number 11. But yeah, Fitzgerald, man.
What was
Did
Leinart?
he just retire? Was that last year?
What is? Who? I think Matt Leinart was like number 11 back in the day, wasn't he?
I don't know. Somebody fact check us out there.
So, but Blake has Fitzgerald as well. That's the one that came to me. Dave throwing a hockey name out there, Mark Messier. So, way to go, Dave. Fair enough. Whatever. I don't care. I didn't specify that it has to be NFL. I just said jersey numbers. So throw anything. Yeah,
maybe
out
old Drew Bledsoe.
Oh, that's a good one.
Number 11 as well.
Drew Bledsoe. Fitz always 11 for NFL. Retired 2 years ago.
Washington State, right? Drew Bledsoe? I think he was a Coug.
All I know is his face mask got dented because he got hit so hard.
Second best Washington State quarterback of all time.
Eddie Glotz. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of, now we're getting We're getting hockey
Holy smokes.
in the comments. So, all right, here you go. Here's an easy one. Number 80. Number 80.
80.
One of the most famous players of all time.
Jerry Rice was
There it
number
is.
80, right?
Yeah, Jerry Rice. That's who comes to mind for me. So Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Okay, this one's really easy. 12.
All right. 12 is easy. I guess it's got to be. I'm just trying to think of other people besides Tom Brady, but.
Well, it's the first one that comes to mind. So.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave said Chris Carter for number 80. So he wore 80.
Shoot. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Tom Brady came to mind, and then as I thought about it, I was like, okay, you had old. Well, God, why can't I think of his name? He's a commentator. Was for Pittsburgh Steelers. Terry Bradshaw. There you go.
Terry Bradshaw. Yeah. Well, and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
was
there's
12.
Terry Bradshaw in the comments. Who else?
Terry Bradshaw's in the comments.
Yeah, Terry Andrew said Terry Bradshaw.
Oh.
Okay, here's one that I specifically put in there for you. And then Andrew, by the way, the one after this is going to be for you. So stay in the comments.
Wes
Number
Welker. Is that
83. Number 83.
Wow.
Wow, you called the name
welcome.
before I even put the number up there. So there it is.
He did not send these to me ahead of time, folks.
Nope.
I just
Ooh.
know how predictable he is.
There you go. Dan from Faithletic, Roger Staubach for
Staubach? All right.
Yeah, for 12. That's a
number
good
12
one.
Still.
There were a lot of 12s out there that were pretty prominent. So, all right, Andrew, here comes your
Joe
number.
Namath as well was 12.
Namath, yeah, wow. So, all right, how about 84? This one is definitely think Vikings.
I'm thinking tight end, Viking.
Ooh, wait, what's George
84,
Kittle? George
84.
Kittle's 85, isn't he?
84.
Come on, Andrew. Where are you?
Yeah.
Come on, Dave.
Andrew. Is this going to be like
Randy Moss. There it is. It came in
was
the.
Randy Moss at 84? Okay.
Yeah, he was 84.
I
Randy
thought
Moss.
we were going like old school Vikings or something, like 70.
Oh, we got Golden Richards in the comment. I don't even know who that is, man. Dan's dating himself.
Golden Richards.
All right, here's a way easier one. Lots of players to pick on this one. How about number
gonna go
7?
eight.
There's one that has got to come to
7,
mind for
John
you.
Elway?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I grew up watching John Elway. I grew up in Montana, so my dad up in Montana was a Broncos fan through and through, and so old John Elway was plastered all over our house. Cordell Patterson as well, who is a Viking. So Shannon Sharp was 84. That's it. Yeah, I forgot about Shannon Sharp.
I think that's who I was thinking of, but not Viking, but
Big.
Shannon Sharp. We're talking Packers, right?
Yeah.
Or am
Yeah.
I thinking Sterling? No,
Wait,
no, I don't.
Shannon Sharp. No.
Shannon was tight end. Sterling was wide
Shannon
receiver, right?
Shannon was tight end for the Broncos, wasn't he? And then Sterling was for Green Bay. I'm pretty sure that's the way that went. You guys in the comments, let us know. So, all right, we had Big Ben in there as well for number 7. Ryan Leaf is number 1 in our hearts. Yeah, I have a signed Ryan Leaf card.
I'm glad somebody put it in there when I was talking about Drew Bledsoe being the number 2 best quarterback out of Washington State. Of course, I was referring to Ryan Leaf as the number 1
Yes.
best quarterback.
By the way, okay, I got to tell my Ryan Leaf story. So I actually, in high school, played against Ryan Leaf. This is not a lie. I was in Montana. He was in Montana. I played against Ryan Leaf in high school. 1 year, only 1 year. But then I ran into him again because he would always come to Bozeman, which is where I went to college. And specifically later in life, well after he had been kicked out of the NFL, he still had he hadn't blown all his money yet. And so I was flying for the Air Force.
Or gotten arrested.
Well, I think I don't know which
was he
number
on parole?
arrest he was on, but old Ryan Leaf. So I was flying for the Air Force out of Bozeman. And so when you fly, whatever, you don't go to the regular terminal, you go to somewhere else. Anyway, it's where all the private planes and all that stuff come in. And Ryan Leaf would always fly in some, jet. And, when he would come into the FBO is what it's called. He would always get offended by anything so that he could say, "Do you know who
Do you
I
know
am?"
who I am?
Yes,
Yes, I've heard this story
every
many a
time.
time.
I know. I had to tell it for the folks in the comments. The other story of Ryan Leaf is one night he came to Bozeman. This is back in the days when I was a drinker, college student, and we were at the Rockin' R Bar, and Ryan Leaf showed up, and he started ordering all this stuff, and man, we were having a good time with Ryan Leaf, and then he walked out on the tab. It's like, wow, stay classy, San Diego. Anyway, tell the Ryan Leaf story from the R Bar. There you go, Andrew.
Oh.
There it is. All right, here we go. A few more. 18, number 18.
18.
Come on. There's a Denver Bronco, very prominent, recent.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think older school quarterback, but I guess Peyton Manning.
Yeah, Peyton Manning, 18. That's
Peyton
why
Manning.
I put it out there. All right, how about this? 52.
52.
Another linebacker.
52.
A lot of Manning
Mike
comments.
Singletary.
Ooh, Singletary? No.
I don't know.
Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is who came to mind for 52. Sorry, I didn't think you were going to suck so bad at these. So, all right, here you go. Current player. Current player. Think this one. Justin Jefferson for number 18. Yeah, that's right. That's a big
There
one.
you go.
All right, number 15. There's one that comes to mind immediately for me. Current player.
15. I don't know. The only one I can come up with is probably the greatest quarterback of all time. Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Went to school right here in Lubbock, Texas. Kansas City's own Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. There it is.
Hey, yeah, there it is.
Wait, let me hit my laugh track. Oh, there.
Emotional damage.
Anyway, all right. Here you go. Here's one. Number 16. There you go. Lad
there we
McConkey.
go.
I
Joe
love it, Blake.
Montana.
Nice one. Yeah, Joe Montana for 16. Also, Ryan Leaf. So there you go.
16. What was old Troy Aikman?
He was 8.
8?
Just number 8.
Well, there's another one, 8 too, because you got Steve Young. As well,
Steve Young.
Number 8. Yeah.
And this is what we did when we were down in the at that pub.
Yeah.
It was like, number 8. Oh yeah, Steve Young. All this stuff. Number 9. Old what's his name? Played
Peyton
for San
Manning in
Diego.
college.
Yeah. Okay. Two more. Here you go. There's one
two
very
more. Okay,
famous.
Okay, 2 more.
Number 34. 34.
34. Where are we going? Like a fullback on this one? 34. Mike Allstott. I don't know.
Come on,
Let's
man. Sweetness. Anybody? Sweetness.
All right.
Yep.
Now I'm gonna look up Mike Allstott.
Come on now. Len Dawson is. We got Earl. I don't know
he's
who
number
Earl
40.
is. Herschel Walker. Come on, guys. Come on, sweetness.
Yeah, come on, guys, in the comments.
How about Walter Payton?
Whom Carissa
Walter
knows
Payton.
now.
Walter Payton, number 34, the most famous
There
number
you go.
34
Good.
of all time. And this one, I should have ended on that one. I could end on that one, but I'm not gonna. Number 99. That's what we're gonna end on. Number 99. There's a few to pick.
99. You should have got number 0 because didn't they just start allowing
Yeah,
that a couple years ago?
thought about putting that one up there. So
Well, 99.
J.J. Watts, who came to mind for me.
Oh, I was just picturing like the hugest man alive. I think Buccaneers.
Yeah, Warren Sapp.
Warren Sapp. There you go.
Yep.
Like just like if he would have been wearing any other number, I don't think it would have been right.
We have a Wayne Gretzky comment.
What? Oh, there you go.
J.J. Watt.
Where that? You got 2 of them.
Both.
Kev and Dave with the Gretzky.
Yes, I saw Gretzky
Greatness.
play back in the day. So there you go. Another story. All right, that's it for that. So
All right.
let's talk about the week that was. All right, shall we? Yes, let's.
No, can we not?
You had a no, you didn't. Yeah,
it was not.
It was not
that
good to Dan. The week was not kind to you, but fortunately, that's only week 2. So here we are. There's the results.
Who is this? Who's this guy for the Broncos interfering with the long snapper. Are you kidding me? Dude had a 60-yard field goal.
I lost you. I lost your sound. What happened? What happened? Can you hear me? Oh, I heard a beep. You have to talk so I can hear you. I lost you. I can't hear you. I think my sound's still going out. So, Dan, you work on that. Just you do that. Anyway, he's working on it. So I'll talk about the week that was, and hopefully we'll get Dan's sound back. But a little technical difficulty. We are a very professional show. Andrew saying, "Damn it, Dan!" So here we go.
Emotional damage.
I love that button. Anyway, all right, let's talk about the week that was. Really nothing too surprising out there. I guess the Seahawks would be the big surprise, if you will, but I don't know how great the Steelers really are. Oh, there. Sounds like we got it back.
Hey-o. All right.
What did you do?
Difficulties, folks. Yeah, I don't know. My equipment didn't like me talking bad about the Broncos, apparently. So
you are a Broncos fan.
On me. But are you kidding me? The Broncos snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, or the other way around.
Snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. There it is.
Oh my goodness! Come on, man.
Yeah,
that is absolutely ridiculous.
What a great way to win a game or lose a game. So
yeah,
there you go.
So we had two people that just lucked out. Who was that?
It was Blake and Robbie.
Orange.
Blake is
Blake
orange.
and Robbie. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that was really the only flyer that paid off.
And then Houston couldn't hold a fourth quarter lead. Thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, way to go. Hey, I had old your boy out there, old Baker. Hey, Texas Tech, man.
Yeah.
Come on, Baker Mayfield.
That's right.
He's the most famous Texas Tech quarterback of all time. Patrick Mahomes didn't win the Heisman. I love it.
I hate you sometimes.
Yeah, I love you too. Okay, so anyway, really the only big surprises, if you will, were the Seahawks, I think, is a surprise. And then, do we call the Falcons a surprise? Well, let's talk about it. J.J. McCarthy, is this guy? So he had that week one performance where, he had the comeback. He really just had one good quarter. What do you think of J.J. so far? And by the way, feel free to talk about the backup who's coming in this week.
Is that confirmed? Are we going?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I should have, had an earlier week pick for my over/under on when JJ was going to get pulled. So it's nothing against him. He's just a rookie quarterback. So I'm actually kind of, I don't know. I guess I'm somewhat surprised that they only gave him 2 weeks and then they yanked him. So I think if you're going to go with a rookie quarterback, your expectation is that it's going to be a bumpy ride at the beginning.
Yep.
So again, that's why it's a bit surprising to me that the Vikings pulled him this early in the season.
Yeah, they're not wasting any time. I don't know if there's an injury associated with it as well. That might be
heard. So
I can't remember. Maybe Andrew can throw it in the comments. He should know. He's a Vikings fan. So JJ has no clue how to take an NFL sack yet. Also crap protection for the young man. Yeah, the Vikings, I mean, right now, really, the first 5 weeks of the season is what it takes to kind of figure out what each team is. And so right now we're in the cone of confusion, because we've had 2 weeks is all. And
cone of confusion, nice.
Yeah, little air traffic term there for you.
The only reason McCarthy's protection is bad is injuries, says Andrew.
Okay. Whatever. So
he says JJ is hurt. That's
you know what? My Chargers are 2-0 though, and they played the Kansas City Chiefs. So and the Raiders.
Chiefs. So
they've played 2 division games and won them both. How about that? The Chargers usually don't do that in a season. So,
I don't know. So nowhere to go but down. I mean.
Cone of confusion, and then he says TM. I don't know what that means.
TM. Oh, it's trademarked.
Trademark. Oh, okay. There you go.
That's right. License that.
Skatana. No, there you go. It's another air traffic term for you. I won't explain it. So let me look around. Look around. Okay, how many wins are the Carolina Panthers going to get this year? How many did they have last year? Like 2?
I don't know. They're going to get 6.
No way.
Write it down.
6 wins?
Come back, record this part of the segment, and then play it at the end of the year. 6.
Okay, we'll see. We will see.
6.
So, 6 wins. Okay. I
saw some flashes of
greatness.
I don't want to say greatness. That's what I was about to say. So
mediocrity?
better than mediocrity.
Okay.
I saw flashes of better than mediocrity this past week out of the Panthers.
So Bryce Young's looking up. Okay, good.
I think so.
Good deal.
Sometimes it takes a couple of games for a young quarterback to sort it out. Sometimes it takes, 2+ seasons. Or
anyway.
Or 1+.
All right. Well, let's move on from this. And
all right.
let's look at the records of which. Wow, where are you on this list? Anyway, Blake went 14-2. I'm there at 13-3. You've got old Robbie and the Ag Man, along with Chris at 12-4. Dave at 11-5. Dan bringing up the caboose, 10-6. The lean was 13-3 this week. So, anyway,
explain to me the lean again.
Yeah, the lean. So there's 7 pickers. So we can never have a scenario where there's an even number on each side of the pick.
Sure.
So it's going to be our picks as far as all of us together is going to lean one way or the other.
Got it.
So that's the lean. So that's kind of like this overall, our combined sort of. It's just another stat to have out there. So that's that.
I love it.
Let's look at the season standings. So again, only 2 weeks. Not a big, not a plethora to go with. But all right, look at that. Look who's on top. Myself, along with Robbie, 26-6. Now Robbie was wearing the color pink because he sucks. And last year he completely tanked Wally's season and ended up in last place. And so he wears pink now. Pink, by the way, for us military Air Force guys, we always played softball, right? And there's always a pink jersey, a pink jersey at the softball games. And the person that got to wear the pink jersey was whoever struck out last. And then you wore the pink jersey until somebody else struck out.
And it said on it, I struck out in slow pitch softball. And then once you struck out, you actually had to sign it with the Sharpie.
Yeah.
So you were, forever remembered for striking out.
I have never won that jersey. Worn that jersey. Nope.
Oh, that's right. You were on the injured reserve more often than not, though. So.
I took a softball to the collarbone. I heard it break.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm an idiot. So anyway, all right. Agman there, 25-7.
Yeah.
Blake, middle of the road, 24-8, along with Carissa.
Yeah.
Dave, 23-9. Oh, there's Dan
Congrats,
again.
everybody.
Bringing up the caboose at 22-10. Only 2 weeks,
There you
though.
go.
Come on. A lot of time to make it up.
That's fine.
You see the percentages there. I don't need to read them off to you, but that's where our season standings are.
69%.
So shall we go to... Yeah. 6. Okay. I heard it now. It took a while. It took a while to
welcome.
register. So, this thing moved. Okay. There we go. Let's go to this week and talk about the games to be. How about that?
All right.
So tonight we got, kind of not a good one. But then again, we don't really know what the teams are as of yet. But I mean, this one looks like a pretty easy win for the old Buffalo Bills at home versus the Miami Dolphins and Tua, the concussion queen. I still don't think he's recovered from his concussions of 2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago or was it last year? I don't know. Was it? It was last year.
I think it's a little bit of every year. So Buffalo's just too formidable, and Miami's just struggling. They've got they've got some great offensive weapons, but they're just kind of seems like out of sync right now.
They're
and Buffalo's at home, so yeah, I think it was I don't want to say easy pick, but it was an easy pick. It looks like for everybody.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, here's my question for you. I asked Andrew at the beginning of the season. Can't remember what he said, but let's ask you now. Are the Buffalo Bills winning the Super Bowl finally this year? Are they going to do it, or are they even going to be in it? Who do you think is going to be in the Super Bowl? Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? Or just give me the winner of the Super Bowl. Who's winning it this year? Week 3. We've only been through 2.
Know. Like I don't want to jinx the old Buffalo Bills out there. They're obviously a fantastic team. They're going to be in the hunt for it, whether or not they can even get to the game or not. When's the closest that they've been? Have they even made it to the AFC Championship game?
Yeah, they were. They were in it against the Chefs. And remember, that's when they changed the overtime rule because of the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes got the ball, and Josh Allen didn't get a chance.
So everybody's looking. There's a few teams that are looking good in the AFC. Obviously, Buffalo's one of them. Ravens looking good. Of course, the Chargers. Coming out of nowhere. Still have that perfect season.
2-0. Watch out.
The Chiefs are finally struggling for the first time in
I don't 0-2, dude.
6-7 years, I guess. I don't know.
Is Taylor Swift a curse? Is that what's going on? Anyway.
Yeah. Jeez.
So you don't want to say who you think's going to win, or are you going to give me a team?
What did Andrew say? I'll go opposite of Andrew.
I think we were in the Buffalo-ish kind of thing. Maybe Philly. I don't know. Yeah.
I don't see anybody out of the NFC. I'm trying to think of anybody besides the Eagles right now. But yeah,
is Dallas 2-0? What? No, are they?
No, they're one.
Are they 1-1?
One. So
anyway, all right.
I'm not gonna go Buffalo. It's like the Cowboys. Like, I'm not even gonna pick them to win a playoff game ever again until they prove they can win 2 for me. Because I think they've won 2 in the last 20-something years.
Dan knows.
I don't want to pick the old Buffalo Bills who've lost. Besides the 4 in a row.
I think that's the only ones they've been to.
Is that the only times they've been there?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Nothing but the best for them, though.
Yeah, I hope they win it. But yeah, whatever. All right, moving on. I don't want to go through every game. We don't have time for it either. But
by the way, we didn't talk about it in the last week's games, but I have started following Blue, the mascot for the Colts here recently. And I think this dude's hilarious. And then was a Bynum with the touchdown for them that puts the football under his shirt and dances next to Blue, the Colts mascot. Did you see that?
I didn't see that, but
oh, you got to go look it up. It's hilarious. Nice touchdown celebration incorporating the mascot.
Nice.
But, all right.
Yeah, Blue is
what else
fantastic.
do you want to talk about?
All right. So, okay. So let's talk about our contingents, the ones that we have.
What color are you? You're green.
I'm green.
So you got Steelers over the Patriots here.
Yeah, that was a 50-50 for me. I don't know.
Patriots looking good this year. Drake May is actually, kind of starting to impress me a little bit. They're at home in Foxborough. Steelers, I love, I would love a good Aaron Rodgers, kind of redemption tour. That would be fantastic. But, I got the Patriots for this one. I think I'm looking at all the list of them, this one might have been the closest one for me as well. But I think I might have given the nod to the Patriots just because they're at home.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's 50-50. That one and San Francisco, Arizona is 50-50 as well for me because, you got Brock Purdy's out. You got,
there's, I didn't look at it this afternoon, but I thought I saw a headline earlier on today that they hadn't ruled Purdy out for Sunday's game. So I don't know. He might start, but yeah, potentially without him. Definitely without Kittle because he's on.
Is he on IR?
He's on IR. Yeah, so hamstring, I believe, for him. So he's out for, I think, at least the next 4 weeks. But then, Arizona's looking good. Kyler Murray, Marvin Harrison Jr., they got a good squad down there. So, yeah, I gave the nod to Arizona primarily because of some of the offensive injuries that 49ers are having.
Okay, fair enough.
You and I went opposite on both of these.
Yeah, we went oppo. All right. A couple more games I want to talk about. Let's just real quick hit the Bengals Vikings. It's the battle of the backups. So we got the old Carson Wentz against somebody else in the Bengals.
I don't know.
God knows what's going to happen there. I only went with the Vikings because of the fact that they're at home. I mean, that's the only delineator for me on that one.
I don't know. This one I'm almost regretting my pick on it because Jake Browning, right? For Cincinnati.
Yeah. Yep.
So he's actually, he came in, week 1, right? And eked out the victory, and then they won last week as well. So you got 2-0 with a backup quarterback. Granted, I get it, they were playing Jacksonville last week, but still. So I don't know. They seem to be doing pretty well, but now you're going to start mixing things up and with Minnesota's offense. So maybe it's for the better though, but I did go with Minnesota on this one. I guess we'll just have to
I'm
wait.
on the Wentz redemption tour. That's what it is for me. So
and by the way, speaking of one of the additional victories for the Carolina Panthers out of that 6 this week over the Falcons. So mark it down.
There it is. Big win. One guy going
Broncos,
for it.
Chargers, right?
Yeah, that's another one that I wanted to talk about. That's a close to 50-50 split. Broncos being your team, Chargers being mine. Blake, I'm going to apologize to you in advance. I usually don't pick the Chargers because, you know what, I call myself a realist, but maybe I'm just a flat-out pessimist when it comes to the Chargers. I've just been burned so many times that I hate picking them. Well, I picked them this week, so...
All right.
Probably means they're going to lose.
Win for the Broncos then is what I'm hearing. So thanks. Appreciate it.
I probably cursed it, but
you're at home, but
is there any rationale why you went with the Broncos?
Because they're a far superior team than the Chargers.
Okay, fair enough.
Every aspect of the game, except for defensive plays on field goals. They're pretty bad at that right now.
Dude, I just realized the Chargers' first 3 games of the season are all division games.
Yeah.
They're just getting them all out of the way, man.
You come away with the victory, you're going to be,
we're going to be riding high if we win this one.
Division champ.
Yeah, who knows? And then, the only other one I really wanted to touch on, it's kind of surprising that our split, I think, especially after a 50-some point game last week. The Lions and the Ravens, we almost all went with the Ravens, yourself included. Blake went out with the Lions. I think it could go either way.
Hey, I guess they always could any given Sunday, right? Except for this one, right? Because it's a Monday game. So, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm comparing a lot of the Lions this year versus the Lions from last year. They came out like just smoking hot last year.
Yeah.
And they do not seem like they're it doesn't seem like they're firing on all cylinders. And then, the Ravens, although they lost the week 1 game to the Bills, right?
Yes.
Bills won that game.
Yeah.
But it was both teams putting up 40 plus or nearly 40 plus points each. So, and the Ravens are at home. So they've got tons of weapons. Maybe it'll be, 30 plus points again for each one of these teams, but
it should be a good one. On paper, it looks like it'll be a fun game, a lot better than the Sunday night game, of which Kevin in the comments actually commented about the fact that we had 2 people pick.
Who are the chefs?
Yeah, we had 2 people actually pick the Giants over the Chiefs. I guess maybe the Giants aren't as bad as they typically have been. They're not led by Danny Dimes anymore, but Russ Wilson,
is that
old Heine's Russ. I don't know. So
Blake and Carissa, is that the purple?
Yeah. Yep. So Lions were playing the Bears. Enough said. Yeah. Well, I guess that you do have that. Yeah. So, God, the Bears. The Bears are. I love it though. Anyway, all right. So that's enough about that. The game has already started. Let's get to
holy smokes,
wrapping this show up. All right. The honor roll champ for this week. There he is, Mr. Malik Neighbors. Congratulations.
Right.
You were on a roll, all that stuff. So there you go.
All right, jazz.
The only other thing to do is put up our socials out here. Take
Dolphins
a screenshot of this. What's that?
Dolphins are up 7-0.
Already. Okay.
Already.
As Kevin says, great googly moogly. Anyway, here's our social slide. Give us a follow on these platforms. It's very easy. Just screenshot this, go back to it in your photos, hold your finger on any one of those QR codes. It'll take you to where you need to go. If you're looking for the polls where you can vote for the honor roll, there are the bottom two QR codes there. The one that has the Instagram next to it, and then the one that has the duck next to it. Those are both places where you can find the polls. And yeah, please come out and vote on those and let us know what you think next week. We'll see who's out there. So anything else from you before we get the heck out of here, Dano?
Hey, just to say that your boy, old Ollie Gordon, scored the touchdown for the Dolphins. So
okay, well,
Oklahoma State grad. There you go.
We got something going for us.
All
which
right.
is
Well,
nice.
thanks for having me on again. It was a great to be back on the Duct Tape Dynasty podcast.
Well,
Thanks
don't
a lot,
get
brother.
used to it, man, because this is the last time we're having you on.
Ooh,
After you bought all
you're
that
already
stuff.
down to 292 followers. So.
Oh, great. So anyway, all right. We love y'all. Y'all are the absolute best. Have a good night. Enjoy the game. Be careful. Have a good rest of the week. And yeah, enjoy the weekend. We'll see you next week. We're out of here. See you.
See you.